Have you ever walked into a room and felt invisible? Or maybe you've tried to make a great first impression, only to see the conversation fizzle out in seconds. Here's the truth. People decide whether they like you in the first 7 seconds. If you mess that up, good luck trying to recover. But what if I told you there's a way to hack human psychology to make people like you instantly? Psychologists have discovered that likability isn't random. It follows specific patterns. And today, you're going to learn 3 powerful psychological tricks that can make you magnetic to anyone you meet. And trust me, you'll want to stick around for the last one, because it's so counterintuitive. It might just change the way you interact with people forever. Let's dive in. Trick number 1, the mirroring effect. Ever noticed how best friends or couples often move the same way? They lean in at the same time, laugh in the same rhythm, and even pick up each other's phrases. This isn't a coincidence. It's called the mirroring effect, a subconscious phenomenon where people imitate each other's body language, speech, and emotions. And here's the kicker. When you subtly mirror someone, their brain interprets it as, "This person is like me," which instantly builds trust and connection. Whoa, not like that. Mirroring has to be natural. Here's how you do it right. Subtly copy their posture. If they lean in, you lean in. Match their tone and speech pattern. If they talk slow, you slow down. Reflect their energy. If they're excited, show enthusiasm. It sounds simple, but scientific studies prove that mirroring increases likability by up to 20%. And if you think that's powerful, wait until you hear the next trick, because it taps into one of the deepest human fears. Trick number 2, the pratfall effect. Imagine this. 2 people apply for the same job. One is flawlessly confident. The other, well, they're also impressive, but they spill coffee on their shirt during the interview. Who do you think the hiring manager liked more? Surprisingly, the clumsy one. This is the pratfall effect. The idea that making small, harmless mistakes makes you more likable because it makes you relatable. We hate perfection. It feels fake, distant, unapproachable. But when someone shows a little vulnerability, it triggers instant connection. Here's how to use it. If you mess up slightly, laugh it off. Don't be stiff. Share a funny personal story instead of trying to be perfect. Don't be afraid to say, "I don't know." It makes you more real. But what if I told you that the next trick is so powerful? It's used by world leaders, con artists, and even cults to make people feel deeply connected to them. Yeah, this one's dangerous if used the wrong way. Trick number 3, the Ben Franklin effect. In the 1700s, Benjamin Franklin had an enemy, someone who hated him for no reason. But instead of fighting back, Franklin did something strange. He asked the man for a favor. Specifically, he requested to borrow a rare book from his collection. The man, wanting to seem generous, agreed. And guess what? After returning the book, that enemy became a lifelong friend. Why? Because when we do someone a favor, our brain tricks us into believing, "I wouldn't help this person if I didn't like them." Right? Use it subtly. Ask someone for advice. People love feeling important. Borrow something small, a pen, a book, their opinion. Make it mutual. Return the favor later. This hack rewires their brain into liking you without them even realizing it. And if you combine this with the first 2 tricks, you'll become magnetic in any social setting. Call to action. So let's recap. 1. Mirror people subtly to build instant trust. 2. Show small imperfections to become more relatable. 3. Ask for favors to make people like you without them realizing why. These tricks aren't just hacks. They're rooted in human psychology. Use them wisely, and you'll see people responding to you differently starting today. And hey, here's a favor you can do for me. If you found this valuable, hit the like button, drop a comment, and subscribe. After all, you wouldn't do that unless you liked me, right? See you in the next video.